Now we should be live. There we go. Hello, everyone, and hello, Dan, who's in his man cave.
No, my daughter's room.
Yeah, times needs must, doesn't it?
Yeah,
How are you?
yeah, good. Thanks.
Tired, I
You
know.
good?
Yeah. So what day is it? It is Saturday. I keep forgetting what day it is now. I'm so out of touch. Now, I'm just going to look up, because this is its 35th anniversary of this film. I found out today.
Yeah.
So, did you see it in the cinema?
I
Being a young
no,
chap.
I'm 3 years old.
Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Oh, I did.
Oh, you did really? You see in the cinema?
And it was a 15. So,
Yeah.
go with that how you think. I think, what was it? No, 88. Yeah. So I was 15 when this came out.
Oh,
Very lucky to get to see it. So I think it's, well, it might be later than that because it's November 25th, 87. It came out in the US. That's a reason. When did it come out in the UK? Do you know the month and year?
I think that is November. No, go on. This is Thanksgiving movie, so would have
Nothing
been
to
the
do
summer.
with that.
Strangely, the summer, was it?
February 12th, so it's a Valentine's Day film, I guess.
Oh, right. Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess it's still snow in places back then.
Yeah.
So yeah, the film we're talking about is the John Hughes written Thanksgiving traveling movie, driving me crazy. You ever seen this one?
Driving me crazy. Who's in that?
Ed O'Neill from Married with Children.
No, I haven't seen that one.
But yeah, it's a John Hughes film where he goes to pick up his girlfriend's son in a private military school to bring him home for Thanksgiving.
No, I haven't seen that one.
It was 1991, that one. Oh, hang on. I'm getting feedback from my tablet. 1 second. Let me YouTube it. All right. See if that works. Nope. Technology. Right. So, yes, let's get to the comments while I sort this out. So, DVD and Film Bloke is here. Hi. We'll deal with this. And, oh, hang on. Dave, you're not wearing your black phone shirt today. What a shame. I think, yeah, Dan, it was a typo. Do you have a black phone shirt? Hello? Do you have a black phone shirt?
Oh, what's this for me?
Yeah.
Oh, it says Dave. Oh,
I know, yeah. He goes to Dave.
Oh, right. Yeah. I thought it was Dave. Yeah, I do have a black phone shirt. Yeah, my mum bought me that back from Florida, Universal Studios, I think.
Oh, nice. Oh, yes. So you're way behind the chat. DVD Film Bloke New, February 88, as a guess. He was right. Sophie's here. How are you, Sophie? Feeling better? Because we are watching Uncle Buck on Thursday, I think. DVD and Film Bloke.
Is Sophie Jason Brett's other half?
No. Jason Brett is Sophie's other half. She's in charge.
Oh, got it. Yeah. I just read the later on comment. Yeah.
All right, close again. Right, stay. There we go. Right. Okay, you're feeling better. Yeah, he was poorly with an double ear infection, I believe. So that is good to hear. Right, now that's. I'll press play over there, and then there's trailers. No trailers. I think it's playing. We'll see in a minute. Right. So yeah, which picture do you prefer? if you can see them.
Do you know what?
One's the old-
I like the one on the left because I remember that VHS in my local
Yeah.
store.
Because I picked this up recently and it's still sealed. But
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that colour.
Mine's that one.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one. That one's alright. The Blu-ray. Right, so yeah. And the end song is Paul Young's. No, it's not Paul Young singing. I always thought it was Paul Young singing it, but it's a cover of Every Time I Go, You Go Away. Little tears whenever I hear that because of this film. Right. Oh, apparently Jason is an amazing boyfriend. Or her amazing boyfriend. That's nice. When did you first see this film then?
I see this film. One of my mum's exes was a massive Steve Martin fan, and he introduced me first to The Man with Two Brains, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah. So then he sent me home with basically a bag of Steve Martin movies, and yeah, I'd say I must have been about 9 at the time.
Okay.
About 93, 94.
Okay. That's nice to introduce you to things, I guess. Is yours playing? It's just started out. I can pause it if you want to sync.
Yeah. All right, so.
Right. 45 seconds in. I thought there was trailers, but I guess not. You can't, because of the snow, you can't see what it's paused at. So yeah, there you go. The guy looking at the pictures.
Yeah, that's what I'm just going to get to that.
Well, the VHS runs at a different speed anyway, so we'll both get out of sync. Hang on. As usual, Sophie's never seen the film, but she does own it. This is disgusting behavior. There you go. Ferris Bueller's Dad, also from a John Hughes film. My DVD is an older pressing with a similar cover to the Blu-ray, well, the same photo. Okay. Yeah, from what I saw, there's about 3 or 4 different pictures you can get. Do you own Wagons East, John Candy's last film?
I used to, yeah, on DVD. I haven't got it anymore.
Yeah, it's not on many people's top list, is it really, unfortunately, for his last film?
No, it wasn't too great, to be honest.
Was that and Canadian Bacon, was it? The last 2 he did?
Yeah.
That's a shame. All right. Oh, DVD in Film first saw it around 2015. Okay. Now, apparently, it's based on a true story, this film. As in, John Hughes was in a meeting in New York, and he had to get back to Chicago. But the plane got snowed out and delayed, and then it took him 5 days to eventually get home. But he didn't meet anyone like Del Griffith. And then he wrote the script in 3 days, the first draft, and then it had about 20 drafts after that. And then I can't remember if he's mentioned on here, but yeah, no, there's no cast for this one, yeah, just the main 2. But Kevin Bacon's makes a cameo, and because he was in John Hughes' next film, she's having a baby.
That's another one I haven't seen.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. It's not one I've been interested in. Yeah, I never saw it even when it came out. But yeah, apparently, yeah, John Hughes' next film was she's having a baby, and then later on we'll hear a scene from that film somehow in this film. So it was either one of the last scenes shot or not, or it's magic. There you go. Your offer for a meetup. You can block him, Sophie, if it's all right. Canadian Bacon was a Michael Moore film. Yes, that's not a documentary. Yeah, before he went all serious. So, satire. Right. To be fair, it was only half finished. He died before it was finished. Yeah, that's it. It was finished with what they had filmed. So yeah. And then we see Del O. Griffith's box. Now, apparently, the original cut for this was nearly 4 hours. And people thought that was a bit too long. Well, the script he wrote was 145 pages, and the average comedy was like 90 pages. But he filmed twice as much as a normal film as well when he filmed it. And then he delivered a cut that was nearly 4 hours long, and so they had to cut it down to 90
I wonder if they're going to release that a longer cut, because I think it's getting a 4K, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently the longer cut, well, the 3.5, 3 3/4 cut is a mess, and it's all over the place. It's not properly put together. There is allegedly a 3-hour cut in the vaults at Paramount, but I guess it will take someone's work. Evening, Al. Yes, evening for us. Afternoon to you, Al. Or is it lunch? I can't remember now. What is it? You're messing with the wrong guy. Yeah. Are you the only mod now? I can't trust Ricky, so yeah. There you go. You are special. Because no one can mod others as well, Sophie. Yes, Sophie's always here and reliable, so she gets a spanner. If you watch the original trailer for this, there is a couple of scenes that aren't in the film because they made that trailer based on the 3-hour cut.
Okay, I'll check that out.
There is a subplot that was cut out where Steve Martin's wife thinks he's having an affair, and that's why he's not coming home.
Okay.
But yeah, they cut out a lot. And then, what's his name? Michael McKean, who's this is Spinal Tap, who's the policeman that pulled them over from their burnt-out car.
Yeah.
Because he gets fourth listing in the credits because he had a lot bigger part, but he's only down to 90 seconds now. Oh, she's not even a model. Jason's channel. What's your favorite? Oh, what's Sophie's favorite John Candy film? I do have the 3-hour cut. I'm just not letting anyone in the world see it. Uncle Buck, obviously, yes, because we're doing it Thursday night. Do you like Uncle Buck as well?
Yeah, I love Uncle Buck's my favourite John Candy film, I'd say.
Yeah. Do you ever see what's the detective one he does? Who's Harry Crumb?
Yeah, I've seen that once. Yeah, that's pretty decent.
I think that's although might get cancelled these days, as I think he dresses up like an Indian man. So
yeah.
In one of his disguises, so he rat bomb. Yes, and then John Candy is reading the Canadian Mounted book. And this is a set, I believe, because they weren't allowed to film in anywhere that used real airplanes, real rent-a-cars, real trains, so they had to make up all these other things for this film. And yeah, so he does have a cameo in Home Alone, doesn't he? I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, he's
which is
the
also John.
I forget it, polka singer or something, isn't it? In that he plays.
Yeah, we never really got polka in this country, did we?
No.
Luckily, yes, he does pop up in Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, he was in Volunteers with Tom Hanks. You've seen that one?
No.
Set in the 60s. They go to Thailand with the Peace Corps to build a bridge, but it causes chaos and they have to blow it up.
Oh, no.
That's an early film. 85.
I've seen him in he's in Brewster's. Is it Brewster's Millions or
yes.
with Richard Pryor?
Millions, yes.
That's an earlier one. Is he in Stripes as well?
He is. He wrestling ladies, topless ladies in Jello.
That's it.
He signed up for that pretty quick. And he's in Blues Brothers as a policeman.
Of course,
yeah. He appeared everywhere. And like Al says, The Great Outdoors, which we're watching.
That's a great film.
Next weekend, I think, or the 18th. Yeah, next Friday. So that's it was nice how the comedians of the 80s all were in each other's films. All right. Yeah, Uncle Bunker is good. It's not my favorite. It's still good. I thought it was a Christmas movie, but it's not. Yeah, I keep thinking it's a Christmas movie, but I always watch it in November because it's not a Christmas movie, but it does have snow in it. So, and it's not. It's not even a Thanksgiving movie because they just leave town because the dad has a heart attack. And the external shots of the plane here are the ones used from Airplane, the movie from 1980, because it's Paramount. They're on the right, so they just used the shot from that. Steve Martin's great in sadistic dentist in Little Shop of Horrors. I think I may only seen bits of the first Cheaper by the Dozen films. Have you seen the Cheaper? It's a remake of a 70s film or TV show, isn't it? But
I've seen both of those. I think we used to have a double pack on Mrs. Balt. They're not really something I'd buy.
Yeah.
But Steve Martin in his day, just the best for me. My favourite, The Jerk.
Oh, yes.
that film every time.
Don't call that dog a hero. Call him shithead.
Yeah. And my favourite scene in that is he doesn't like these cans. He's shooting at these cans, in the petrol station.
That's hilarious. My favorite, He hates the cans. He's trying to take out the cans. Home Alone is only 4. Oh, is it? Home Alone's the only 4K release we have of John Candy. And there's another. There's a scene that was cut out here. Oh, where are we? Because I'm on behind now. The old man that's sitting next to Steve Martin is the same old man. Macaulay Culkin's mum tries to bribe the old couple in Home Alone. And I think he turns up in something else with John Hughes, but I forgot him. And then there was a whole scene cut out where they're eating dinner on the plane, and it's as a big joke to Airline Food where it's lasagna, but it's been reheated so many times it's just a black mess, and he can't eat any. And then there's a whole speech by John Candy about each airline and what food to order on each airline on a specific time. But yeah, cut for pacing, I'm guessing. I believe Steve Martin's house in Plane Strange Automobiles was filmed on the same. Yeah, I think. Well, it might be because they're in the same different towns. Because I believe. Well, I read it said the Home Alone. They're in the same area but different towns, and then the house they built for John Candy's family, not Steve Martin's family, is it would cost $100 million to build back then, and they barely show it. It's got about 7 rooms they film in for a few minutes, and everyone got upset about that. Now, how is your geography of America? Where is Wichita from New York and Chicago?
No idea.
Yeah, I know. I think I always think like Chicago and New York are like that close on the map. So how is it taking 5 days? Can't forget the Blue Brothers. Yes, can't forget them. Oh, I need to figure out a setup for the watch party. I left my tripod at Jason's, not getting 2 trains. Oh, I'm not worth 2 trains and a DLR to go. Oh well, that's nice. You seen Blues Brothers 2000?
I haven't seen that. No, just the first one. I kind of, even though I like John Goodman, I don't know. I find it quite hard watching, Belushi be replaced.
Yeah, it's got good songs and music, but the story's pretty shit. It's one of those. Let's bring a kid into the story. Well, John Goodman was up for the role John Candy had here at one point.
Oh, really? I do like John Goodman, though. He's very likable.
And then other actors were good. It was going to be Tom Hanks and John Travolta in this together as the bickering pair.
But
Tom Hanks, I don't think Tom Hanks went off to do Big instead. And John Travolta was box office poison at the time, and no one wanted him.
Yeah.
I think he's due another comeback because he is 3rd or 4th.
I don't know. He can come back after that last one, The Fanatic. You've seen that? I couldn't believe what I was watching now.
Luckily, I didn't see that, but other people's reactions were enough to.
Yeah.
That's why musicians shouldn't direct.
But he even makes that Fred Durst makes references to his own work in the film, and I thought this is really self-indulgent. This film.
Only a little bit. Yeah. What's Travolta's not had a film for a while, has he? That's been a big hit.
No.
Well, what is it? Yeah. After the run in the late 80s, he had nothing. Then he had Look Who's Talking, which was a massive hit.
Yeah.
They brought him back. Then he went down again. Then Pulp Fiction came out. Then he went down again.
Yeah.
Forget 2000. Yeah. Everyone wipe your minds of Blues Brothers 2000.
I think what kind of changed it a little bit for Travolta was when he played the villain in Punisher. He had a bit of a resurgence for a while.
Yeah.
He wasn't bad in that.
Good bad guy, isn't he? Yeah. But I think, isn't he got a new release this month with a Bruce Willis film, a straight-to-video Bruce Willis film as well? Playing the bad guy in that, but...
I'll put a pause. Yeah, Bruce. It's quite hard watching Bruce Willis now, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know he's not very well, but there was a film I watched with him with Megan Fox, and every time Bruce Willis had lines, the camera would be behind Megan Fox as if he was reading the lines. It was quite difficult.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah. He had a pretty good career.
Yeah, definitely.
She keeps calling Jason a little dwarf, but I'm sure he's taller than me, so I don't know what that says.
He said he only lives a little while from me, but he shops in the same shopping centre. I've never seen him.
No. The old 2 men in a double bed. What's going to happen? On a shower? I live in the same town as John Goodman. Oh, well. Run up to him with your camera, filming him, saying, John, say hello to my viewers. See what he says. I'm sure he could be a gentleman. And yeah, this is another scene that had a lot of bits cut out. Apparently, they order a pizza, or they order food on phone up for a phone takeaway, and Steve Martin orders a salad that doesn't turn up, and then he has to eat the pizza he didn't want to eat, and then Del's got his 6 beers, and then he leaves them on the end of the bed. Then he puts his
money in the shaking bed thing, the magic fingers or whatever they're called. And of
Mhm.
course, the beer explodes on the bed, but it's only on the one side where Steve Martin has to later. Yeah, they cut it all out. And then it's the pizza boy that comes and robs them later because they didn't tip him when he delivered the pizza. Hey, Carlos is here. Ooh, hang on. He's never seen this. No wonder he's not staying long. Get a load of abuse. Bloody hell. Maybe if it had Clint Eastwood and Charles Bronson in him.
This later on in this scene is one scene that makes me uncomfortable because it just reminds me of a time I stayed at a caravan with others, and the bathroom was like this. You was squelching on the floor, and I felt like I needed a steam clean.
Oh yeah,
I like this. It's terrible.
The Fanatic. Was it soaking wet and everything? Oh, left. Oh yeah, the Fanatic is hideously insulting crap. Yeah, I don't know how they made that. I guess they used a lot of Fred Durst's money that he made. Jason is tiny. That's why you have not seen him. Oh, so he has his camera below him to make him look taller, does he? Okay. Basic Autumn Queen. How are you? I don't know. When is Thanksgiving? It's the last week or last weekend or something in November, isn't it? Oh, more claims to fame from Al. Dan tried to almost run me over with his motorcycle. Was he wearing a helmet? How did you know it was Dan Aykroyd? Yes, I need to know more. Actually, a big fan on Steve Martin. Yeah, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. He was so good in that. Why is the cork on the fork? Yeah, it's nice to see Michael Caine having fun.
Oh, that's another brilliant film. That I love it when Rupert comes out banging the saucepans. It gets me every time.
Yeah, that's another great one. Oh, you're 5'2". He's 5'4" and a push. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Of course, you're on Friday. There you go. We'll hear about his story. Of course, Dan Aykroyd's in Great Outdoors. Okay, there you go. So there you go. I think that's the scene where his wife's watching a film that hasn't been made yet. Okay, I'll remind me for that. Actually, I give Sia. Oh, Sia, yeah, did another musician about people with autism in music, wasn't it? Yeah, no musician should make films unless it's a concert film in 3D or something. Oh, DVD film bloke showing off, 6 foot, maybe 6'1". That's how tall are you? Do you want to say? I'm about 5. Tom Cruise.
Me, what am I? I'm 5'10", I think.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, Al's taller than, I'm guessing, Sophie. I don't think you're 6'2", are you, then, Al? Oh, I forgot. We're going to bow to the horror YouTuber of the month. That is Alucard. And then the voting is still open for the next month. Oh, here we go.
Old heart. Boy, you're an ungrateful jackass. Well, go ahead. Sleep in the lobby. See if I care. I hope you wake up so stiff you can't even move.
This is why you shouldn't sleep with strangers. But then it all comes together in the end. Started reading the vomit bag. Oh, I forgot. Al was a professional basketball player in his youth. 7'2". Plays for the Lakers. 7 inches. Oh, he is on my screen. He's only about that big. I don't think the British can really relate to this film, because if you got snowed in Scotland and had to take a train or flew to Newcastle and take a train to London and then a bus home, it wouldn't take that
Yeah.
5 days, would it?
You know, everything stops in this country. Teachers can't get to
Well,
school.
yeah.
No one comes to work.
There's a dusting of frost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is silly. But yeah, we are not prepared. That's the main reason, isn't it? If there's ice on the road, everyone just slides through it into other cars, and that's it.
Yeah.
Day over. Hey, Jason's here from the Backtrack Cinema. That's his new channel. So if you like old crap or great crap like this film, check him out. He's going to be doing a series of Dirty Harry and Death Wish films, I think, soon, this month or next month. And for some reason, he's never seen a Dirty Harry film in his life.
Wow.
Hang on, have you?
Me?
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. All of them. I've got all of Eastwood's movies, and yeah, I love
That's it.
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, he's great. Has anyone ever built a house of VHS tapes? Oh, I don't know. What would the installation be like? I don't know if it's any good or not. Yeah, you'd have to use the foam filler between each one, I think. Might work. Maybe I'll build a doghouse. Planes, Trains. Oh, is it? I don't know. What your Blu-rays? Are you a UK version of this film? Is it?
Yeah. When I was last out with Carlos, I showed him it in CX, and he had to pick it up. Yeah, UK Blu-ray. I think they've got one with different artwork on now.
Ah, okay.
And of course, the 4K's coming soon.
Do films like this need a 4K?
No. I'm not really big into 4K, to be honest. I think I made a comment on a video saying that growing up with VHS, you'd never envisage a movie looking as good as a Blu-ray. So I don't want to go any further.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. I think some films you can understand it's look at their best, but an old 80s comedy does not need to be in 4K.
No.
Yeah, America is a lot larger. Yeah, that is true. Never let you measure me as you leave Jason and you two are great. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. See. Yeah, he's gonna love the Dirty Harry films. I think, although Eastwood for Life might be a bit biased, but yeah, Clint is so cool in those films. Here we go. Ah.
A lot of people thought that Due Date was a remake of this, but actually looking up, it's not, is it?
It's not. No, it's. I get that. All it's got similar is two guys strangers taking a road trip, isn't it? That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was off. Because who did you say was going to be on a real remake of this?
Well, I looked yesterday, and Kevin Hart and Will Smith.
Before the Oscars happened.
Yes, I don't know if that's been, but yeah, Kevin Hart production company. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind Kevin Hart, but this doesn't need to be remade.
No, there's no reason. You can make your own film like they did with Due Date, and it wasn't as good as this. And
Kevin Hart just seems to do all them kind of like buddy films where he's the annoying one, you know, Central Intelligence, Ride Along.
Yeah, and usually he's annoying all the way through and doesn't have It's the pants and socks. Ugh, some dirty, sweaty sock water. Oh, I see. Oh, Jason's is live tonight. No wonder we got Sophie for an hour. Well, what have we got? We got an hour. Oh, there'll be an hour and a bit left. Yeah. So yeah, he's on his phone to his wife, and she doesn't believe him. What's happening? And if he's having an affair, why will he tell her he stayed the night with a strange man? Just say he was on his own, stuck in Wichita. Don't know what the hell he's eating. Some sort of porridge. For fave John Hughes comedy, I guess that's an undisputed choice. Yeah, if it's not this, I don't know. He's because it's this Home Alone, Christmas Vacation. He's just done Ferris Bueller, Weird Science. He's done so many. Because I watch this, Home Alone, and Christmas Vacation every year, so and Uncle Buck.
It's a toss-up between this and Home Alone for me.
Am I? Nope, I'm back. Nope. Yeah. Dropping off. Right, I think I'm back. Yeah. Yeah. Jason's her main man. She does love me, so I'll take that, yeah. As it should be. A match made in heaven, yes. Home Alone for Carlos. What do you reckon yours is? Favorite John Hughes film?
Mine's this or Home Alone. I can't really pick between them. I'd watch these once a year. Home Alone always at Christmas.
Yeah. Unfortunately, after Home Alone, what did he do? He's done some not so good things. Because what is it? There we go. Yeah, we all know why Weird Science is very popular. Right, so John Hughes. Only mentions the classics. Right, so we've got Dylan Baker here as a local. So yeah, he was in the Trick or Treat film and Spider-Man, but he never got to play the Lizard, unfortunately. But apparently, if you watch closely, when he goes to shake Steve Martin's hand, he spits, then wipes the spit from his mouth, and then shakes hand, which was unscripted, because they wanted a reaction from Steve Martin. So when he goes, the reaction is real. Here we go. So yeah, shakes Dell's hand, spits, wipes the dribble, and then shakes Steve Martin's hand. And then all these ticks and noises he makes are all his own ideas. And the woman that plays his wife, she's not in it that much because she was always laughing and spoiling the scenes because of Dylan stuff. But I do like the fact that one of her babies came out sideways and she didn't even make a noise. And apparently, what's the actress that plays Seven of Nine in Star Trek?
I know
Jerry
nothing
Ryan.
about Star Trek.
Okay. Jerry Ryan, who plays the Borg sexy lady from Star Trek. She was in this, but her scene was cut. She's on the bus later on. She was on the bus. Apparently, she didn't have a speaking part, but she was on the bus in the scenes. But they had to get rid of her because she kept laughing at Steve Martin and John Candy all the time. That she was ruining all the takes, so she got cut out of it. And these guys must be freezing. Dan can't have any love as he is called Dan. Okay. That's a bit bad.
What's wrong with that?
Let's have a look. So what? Oh yeah. So after Home Alone, what did he do? He wrote. Hang on. Let's go back. So many. Yeah, Home Alone. Oh, it was the Uncle Buck TV series in the early 90s, but he didn't write that. Curly Sue. That's what I'm trying to think of. Ever seen
yeah.
Curly Sue with James Belushi? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, and Career Opportunities, where what's that name? Spends the night in a Walmart with Jennifer Connelly. So it's Dutch, which is what this was called in America. And then he did Beethoven, about the giant St. Bernard.
I like that film. That's from my childhood, that one.
Yeah, then Home Alone 2. Dennis the Menace, the American version.
That's with Walter Matthau, yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a good one.
He didn't do the Beethoven sequels. He did Baby's Day Out.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it.
Miracle on 34th Street remake with Richard Attenborough.
Yeah.
The 101 Dalmatians Disney live action with Glenn Close. Flubber with Robin Williams.
Yeah.
He actually wrote Home Alone 3. I didn't.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Then Reach the Rock, which he wrote in '98, but I've never even heard of. Just like it's a drama, I think. And Just Visiting, a screenplay, which is a remake of a French film. I think it's got, what's his face? Who was in the original? Jean Reno, who was in the original version, as
Right.
it's like the French, was it 13th century French people end up in time traveling to modern day.
Oh, yeah,
It's
I
got
remember the
Christine
VHS case, yeah.
Made in Manhattan. He came up with a story for that, for the J-Lo romantic comedy.
Yeah, that's all right.
Drill Bit Taylor with what's his name?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Yeah, he had the story for that, and then that was pretty much it. Everything else is remakes or sequels based on his characters. Yeah. Oh yeah, this train. So the train that breaks down, the track and the train. Well, the track's not real. It was just a small piece they used to film out in the fields. And they had to rename the train because they weren't allowed to use any proper names, or because companies didn't want to be associated with breaking down in the middle of nowhere and leaving people in the lurch. I was actually disappointed with Uncle Buck. Oh, which I watched for the first time last Christmas. Yeah, some of these old films, unless you grow up with them, I think, they don't stand up.
Yeah, I agree with that. I know a lot of people hadn't seen the Goonies until recently. It was my age, and they just don't like it. But as you're right, you've got to grow up with it, I think.
Yeah. Poor John Candy. Went down the toilet. It certainly, he went to doing kiddies films, and because what did he start off with? Teen comedies, then went with early 20s people comedies, and then he went to this and Uncle Buck. Then he went to kiddies films with adults, and then just kiddies. So he was all over the shop. Yeah, didn't he write the original Vacation film? He wrote Mr. Mom and the Vacation film. There you go. 16 Candles. European Vacation, he wrote. If you look at this guy.
Mr. Mom. Sorry, Mr. Mom, is that Michael Keaton?
Yes, that's him.
Yeah, that's it. I've seen that.
This is a pretty good representation of a bus. Now, when they're singing the songs, and then Steve Martin starts singing 3 coins in a fountain. Da, 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 da. That's a joke at his own expense because before he made he made Pennies from Heaven, a musical. Remember seeing that anywhere?
I haven't
that
seen
was
it, but know of it.
Yeah, it was a massive box office failure, and that's one of the songs from it, and that's why no one knows the song he's trying to sing because they've never seen the film because no one went to see it. Home Alone is a classic. But it is. Jerk and Father Bride, yeah. Father Brides were good. Isn't there a third one now? Or a remake or something? A Father of the Bride. Because they had the sequel was about having a baby, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that was straight after that. But I think, yeah. I'll have to check on that. 7 and 9, I'd call 11 out of 7. But Sophie's a 12. Yeah, no hitting on Sophie. Sweet. And then, yeah, Flintstones is John Candy's favourite cartoon, so that's why he sings there. I love Baby's Day Out. I don't think I've seen it. I was too old and bitter at the time it came out. Sophie's favourite Christmas film, is Love Actually. I keep forgetting that's a Christmas film. It's about 3 hours long, though, isn't it? You watch that every Christmas?
Oh, no, I've never seen it. Not my kind of thing. No, it is literally Home Alone, Jingle All the Way, and the Gremlins.
Ah, yes. Dennis Menace wasn't bad. Thought it was going to be terrible. Yeah, I can imagine. I don't think I've seen it, but I remember seeing clips and Walter Matthau, bless him. Yeah, it was probably the best thing. These people would buy these plastic shower curtain rings as earrings for $5, which is probably quite a lot back then.
I'll tell you, a film I really rate of Steve Martin's is Three Amigos. Not many people talk about that one. I love it.
Awesome. Yeah,
I've actually got to get that one.
Yeah, I don't think I have it on VHS anyway. Oh, they're playing Galaxia on the arcade there. Yeah. You shot the invisible swordsman.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Right. Demon Smart. Maybe giving Uncle Frank a good whack while you're there, yes. Uncle Frank is a rank git in both Home Alone films.
Yeah.
He doesn't learn anything. Mr. Bean and Snape are in it. Yes, there's Alan Rickman. Although, yeah, there's not much comedy in it. Now, I only found this out today. If you look in the background of the scene where they're sitting eating dinner, the women in the background all have shower curtain earrings. Like there's a woman right at the back by the picture of the mountains, and she's got them, and the waitress that walks past has got them. But yeah, I've never noticed until it was pointed out to me. David Film Blog. I first saw the Goonies when I was a young teenager, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, there's some that don't make it through the roots and glasses. Snape was creepy as fucking Sweeney Todd. Yeah, I guess his throat cut, doesn't he? And that claret everywhere. Alan Shaw enjoyed eyeing kids in films, creepy film choices, even though he was great. Yes, Sweeney Todd. I don't think I got that on physical media. Alan Rickman was a great actor. His first film was Die Hard, wasn't it? He was the generic bad guy for a lot of stuff after that. I haven't seen Sweeney Todd for ages. I can't remember the songs. You seen Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp? Musical?
It's actually it's one of the only musicals I like. That Grease. But yeah, I do like Sweeney Todd quite a bit actually.
Yes, I haven't seen it for ages, but yeah. Can't go wrong with Die Hard as a favorite Christmas movie. Although, yeah, half the world says it's not a Christmas movie. Is it a Christmas movie, Dan?
Well, until it all come out like in the media and every Christmas list you see, I never thought of it as a Christmas film, just a film that's based at Christmas. But now I kind of accept it as one.
Yeah, because it came out in in the summer? Die Hard 1 and 2 came out in the summer when they were released in the cinemas, so they weren't advertised as Christmas films back then. Oh, see, she watched Gremlins for the first time. I want a Gizmo, yeah. Bloody hell. I had a Furby Gizmo once. That was scary. I do love how when you get to his car, there's just skid marks peeling away from it. We would have had enough. This load. Yeah. You're saying Walter Matthau, say Dennis the Menace. I say Christopher Lloyd, say that film. Him, but he's still going to in that new film where, last month, Spirit Halloween, based on The Shop. He's the bad guy in that.
Christopher Lloyd
becomes them. He's the bad guy that died. Yeah. Have you seen Nobody with what's it, Bob Odenkirk?
Yeah, I watched that a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's quite a good film.
Comes as a badass. Oh, hang on. I missed a comment about Buzz. This deleted. How far back are we going? I don't see anything about Buzz. You have to type it again. Monkey. Oh, David Ian Philbert. Sorry about that. I'm clicking all over the shop here.
Arguably the best scene of the film now.
Yeah. Apparently her phone call is all improvised. She wasn't speaking to anyone. It wasn't scripted. She got the phone and they filmed her. And she came up with all this stuff.
When I originally heard this, I was shocked at this.
Well, apparently, if they didn't have this scene, this film would have been a PG or a PG-13 anyway in America. But so they could have cut it to get more of an audience, but they didn't want to because there were two scenes that Steve Martin wanted to do, and this was one that got him in to do the film, and the other one was the seat adjustment in the car one.
Okay.
But yeah, this tirade goes on for a full minute, and was it 18 F words? Yeah, The Three Amigos is actually a funny Western comedy, and I don't do Western comedies. Yeah, there aren't many Western comedies, really, are there? I've got Blazing Saddles.
Good ones.
Wagons East. Hey, Echo's here. Good afternoon, Echo. There you go. Buzz McAllister is the only child in the world that needs a good smack. Yeah, Buzz never learns his lesson either. Did you watch the Home Alone remake that came out, last year?
No, I can't do it. I don't like watching childhood favourites that are remade.
Well, yeah, because they're not criminals really in the beginning either. They're just trying to get something back that was theirs. So all the bad things that happen to them are not the same as someone trying to break into a child on its own house. All right. If I want a copy, thank you, Sophie. I'll be in touch. If I wanted jokes, I'd watch you take a leak. I'm behind now. And pick him up off the floor. I don't know how that would be physically possible to pick someone up by their testicles off the floor. And then, yeah, the car is a homage to the vacation car with its wood paneling and green color. Oh, hang on, there we go. Yeah, I am against hitting children. But Buzz Lightyear, there is a, not Buzz Lightyear, Buzz McAllister. Not saved. Dennis the Menace, it was a terrible movie. Match's character was my fave in the movie. Okay, sorry about that. If it only had the scenes with Walter Matthau, it'd be a good movie, maybe. Ah, Matt's here. Hello, Matt. Saying hi. Gotta love Gremlins. Yeah. That's, yeah. Prefer Gremlins 2. Which one do you prefer, Dan? One or two of Gremlins?
The first one, but the second one's really grown on me. I didn't used to like it, but it's a strong sequel.
Yeah, I was the same when it came out. I was disappointed because it wasn't the same. But then, yeah, it's grown on me too. But yeah, we're supposed to be getting an animated series now, animated shorts that show what happened between 2 and now, and then there may be a live action film after that. Gremlins 2, but they've been saying that for years.
That's the thing though with live action. I'm someone who prefers puppeteering to all the CGI, and I don't know, just be all CGI now on it.
That's the trouble. I have the definitive die-hard answer to the question. If the film is taking place not on Christmas, but during the Christmas company party, there you go. It was in the Christmas party, so it must be a Christmas film. Hey, Jeff's here. Hi, Jeff. He's in the future. Oh, he's still a mod, is he? That's good. Steve Martin, LA Story. I watched it at the cinema and never seen since. I think it was fairly decent. Anyone seen that? Yeah, I love LA Story. Do you know that one? Steve Martin's Love
Remind me
Letter to
what
LA.
happens in that one. I'm sure I've seen that one.
A lot of jokes about LA. Richard E. Grant's in it. There's the "Are you okay?" with the road sign talking to Steve Martin.
Yeah, I'm sure I've
giving him
seen
clues
that.
about his life. Yeah, I saw it in the cinema too. Yeah, it's a great film. A lot of jokes about LA, and Sarah Jessica Parker's in it.
Yeah, I've seen it. I remember now. Remember her.
There you go.
So I had a thing for her in Hocus Pocus, the original.
Yeah, I never saw that until a few years ago. But yeah, she plays a perky 20-year-old in LA Story, so she's got a lot of energy. And she's dating Steve Martin. I have a Blu-ray if you like a coffee. Oh, I was given the Steelbook. Oh, that'd be kind. Thank you. Apparently, they had a lot of trouble finding snow in this film because they were due to film in Chicago, which is known to have snow at the time they were filming, but it didn't. Oh, hang on. All right, take care, Carlos. See you next time. I'm going off. Oh, you're off to watch Romeo and Juliet. I haven't seen that one. I need to check that out. Do you like Troma films?
Not really.
They are. I wouldn't say I love them, but they are entertaining because it balls out crazy. Thank you, Sophie. Yeah, there was a scene where he's the hubcaps fall off the car, but then they're on it later. But you know, that's a minor thing for these films. But then you've got Was it Ray? What's the musician called? Ray? the blind one.
Oh, Ray Charles.
Ray Charles, yes. Doing the mess around.
When I said go, yes, sir. Shake your leg.
Don't know, is he even wearing a seatbelt? Because this was back in the day when they didn't even have seatbelts in the back of cars, but they had them in the front in the UK, didn't they? It's about so any children were loose in the back.
Yeah.
Were you of that time? And
My nan had a very old Austin car which had no belts in the back.
no one thought twice about it back then, did they?
No.
That was Ray Charles.
Yeah. In the morning, she had to pull the choke out on a cold day to get it started.
Oh yes. You got a good car if it had a choke. None of that automatic choke nonsense. Now, people say that he gets his arm stuck, but as he just pull it out of the coat. But I think it's supposed to suggest that it's really tight around his wrist, so he can't. That's why he can't do it. Oh, there you go. Personal questions for you, if you're up for it.
Yeah. Are you the same? I forgot how old I am. Hold on, I'm 38 now. God,
You're at that age, you forget your age, yes.
I'd take no notice of birthdays now. Yeah, 38
Yeah.
I was.
No, the only thing I don't get is he's steering the car with his leg, so he's not using the accelerator, but the car is still going around. I guess maybe he's got cruise control on or something, but oh, there you go. That is true. You don't look 38. And you are older than Jason. Oh, sorry. There you go. She's being nice for a change.
Yeah, cheers.
Well, she's not nice to me.
I forget I'm 38 though a lot. When I work with a lot of younger people. Sometimes I think, oh, I'm still like 20 odd.
Picking up on their young energy.
Yeah.
Brits age best, Sophie, apparently. We have it too easy. So yeah, they had to. This was an unused road that was being built, so that's why they were allowed to film on it and have all their equipment. But they had to. Some of the snow is fake, I think, on the side of the road, or just white stuff. That is true. She did say she loves me and will send me a Blu-ray, so I'm very kind. Thank you very much. Sophie's 27, Jason's 36.
Oh.
Twitter would be very upset with that. I always thought it was the actor from The Warden in Shawshank Redemption that's in the car shouting at them, but I don't think it is now, looking this close. You know where we're going. This might be the second best scene where he sees John Candy as the devil.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No, just in time for the best bit. Second best bit there, Jeff. But yeah, this and Home Alone 2, he used the same trick where it makes them look like skeletons when they get. Well, the other guy got electrocuted, Marv, in Home Alone 2. But would you say Home Alone 2 is more brutal than Home Alone 1? Because the electrocutions, you got bricks to the head.
Yeah, definitely the bricks to the head. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times I think he gets him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's like the corner as well. Yeah, there you go. Jeff's glad to see you. He says they're a lot of fun, but he must like them. He's here every month. And then he likes them so much, we're doing 5 in January together.
Yeah.
For the Harry films. And then he's doing one on Christmas Day with me now. Goldfinger.
Oh, Goldfinger. Possibly the best Bond film.
She's in the top 3, isn't it? At least.
Yeah.
If it's not number 1. She's going to have a little big brother. I still love how John Candy was saying his back hurts when he goes out to collect his suitcase. And no one stops to help them. They don't even slow down, do they? Just beat at them. And while I remember, the bit where the policeman pulls them over for their burned out car, there was a massive cut bit where they'd been driving the wrong way for 3 hours or something, so they weren't even going in the right direction to Chicago. And then they have a fist fight, and that's why you'll see John Candy has a black eye when he gets in the truck later on in the ice truck at the back. And there was another scene where they stop at a strip show. What's it called? A building with strippers. But that was also cut out. And the poor girl that was in the scene with them went to see the film in the cinema expecting to see herself, and it found out it had been cut. Yeah. Yep, Jeff is the go-to guy now for these things. But he does enjoy them, I suppose. That's the main thing. And that's another thing. Apparently, Dell didn't take out insurance on this rental car when he booked it with Steve Martin's credit card, so he's going to have to pay for the whole car. But that one made such a happy ending. Gave the girl a set of showering curtains to hire a car. Have you stayed to the very end of this film to see what happens? The after credit scene?
Yeah, we get to that. Remind me. Yeah.
It's not worth it, but yeah, it's one of those rare films.
This is one of them films I'll get moaned at if I'll put on too much.
What?
Yeah, I've got a habit of like to go to films, and this is one of them, as well as Peter Sellers in The Party that I snuck on the other night again.
I haven't seen that for ages. I need to watch that. That's one I don't have. Apparently, John Candy had his hotel room fitted with a gymnasium, but Steve Martin said he never used it. So he had a running machine and lifting weights and everything else. Because he's quite slim here compared to what he was later on. Have you seen was it Only the Lonely?
Oh,
Sort of
that's
romantic comedy.
yeah, that's a good one. Is that Ali Sheedy? Is that
That's
her?
I was trying to think. That's her. Yeah. So he's
Yeah,
with her.
he meets her at a. She's like does makeup in a funeral
Yeah.
home or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, I love how Steve Martin trips over the case. What else did he do? He did Summer Rental. I think that was his first solo film.
Yeah, I like Summer Rental.
Yeah.
Cool Runnings, of course.
Cool Runnings, yeah. What's it? Delirious, where he's a writer on a soap opera and then he gets hit on the head and
Yeah, that's funny.
believes he's in the soap opera. Yeah, he had. Just imagine how many more he would have made.
It's a
Oh,
shame. He was
fuck's
only
sake.
50, wasn't he? 52.
Yeah, he was. But yeah, I guess his weight was a problem. Jason's go-to film is. Oh, of course, yes. He's got all the toys for Critters, hasn't he?
I've got to try and get the Critters set.
Yeah, I haven't got any Critters films on VHS or DVD. Jeff's is Rockies. Yep. Yeah, that's the trouble with something like Rocky. You do have to watch the whole series, or at least 6 of them, if you start them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and yes, he is a big Godzilla fan. I have noticed that. I haven't seen any of the Japanese Godzillas. I don't think. Maybe 1 or 2 of the originals. A lot of go-to films. Yeah, Arnie films, Sly films, Charles Bronson films, Clint Eastwood films, I'm guessing. Any of those. They are not toys, Gareth. They are our children. Oh, shit. Sorry, Steve. Little cuddly critters. A nice Casio. Yeah, they must have a hell of a blizzard in the night because. Oh, I can see the boom mic. There you go. Any of those, pretty much. Yeah, can't blame you. I don't think Chuck Norris is on any of your go-to list, is it? You like a Chuck Norris film, Dan?
Yeah, some of them. Octagon, Good Guys Wear Black. I'm trying to get Sidekicks, but I'm not sure where to source that from.
Yeah, I don't remember having. It's got a limited release. I don't remember. I don't think it even got a VHS retail. I only used to have it on rental.
Yeah. Octagon's my favourite with him, more so than Wow the Dragon.
Ah, yes. Yeah. I'm still hoping to get to interview Aaron Norris, who directed him in a lot of films and especially Sidekicks. But he's too busy at the moment. He's making a TV show, so I have to wait. Poor John Candy. Did you ever guess that his wife was dead when you first watched this?
No, never. I just thought he plays it so well, and that's one of that's when it hits you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of much you feel for him.
There you go. Oh, yeah, Invasion USA or Lone Wolf for Grade. Invasion USA is so crazy.
Oh yeah, of course.
2 Uzis. Can't go wrong. Yeah, he's not a go-to. as much as Eastwood, Sly, Arnie, or Bronson. I'm trying to work out what he's covered in, because it doesn't look like snow. It looks like clumps of cleaning stuff, powders. Because it's unseasonably mild at the moment here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm still in a t-shirt.
And they keep, yeah, exactly.
Like outside, it's colder in my house than it is outside.
I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I guess, but yeah, it's supposed to, they keep saying, "Oh, it's gonna snow and all this coming soon," but yeah, we'll see. It's mid-November; it should be freezing by now.
Mm.
And they raided the minibar. Yeah, I guess because you never see Del phone home or mention he's phoned home or anything like that, do you? So there's plenty of clues dropped. Yeah. Go to. They should have took a boat. Yeah, there you go. They should have took the boat that was from Crystal Lake to New York. Yeah. Well, Chicago has the Great Lakes, doesn't it? So you could have had a boat trip as well. Oh, here we go. You got a woman you love to grow old with, and then. Thanks, Danny. I wish we'd finally get some snow, to be honest. Yeah. Even the Netherlands doesn't have snow at this time of year. Oh, a white Christmas. There you go. That'd be something.
Yeah, I'd love
can't even. I think we maybe 5 years ago, maybe, or 6 years ago. I think it snowed briefly on Christmas Day, but it didn't stick. That was about.
I'm hoping for one this year, so my daughter can have a white Christmas. That's what she wants.
Yeah. Going out sledging and snowball fights. It'll be a red letter day. But yeah. Because it's usually February or March now we get snow instead.
Yeah.
A snow day. I did love how John Kennedy's washed his hands, but they're not. He doesn't have a towel, and he turns the light off and gets electric shock. Here he goes. Push, for Christ's sake.
All right. Okay. Up and down, up and down. Here we go. Ready? Yeah. Here we go. Reverse.
Oops. Cheese it. Yeah. On my head now. That watch isn't going to pay for that damage. Yeah. Be careful of those snow machines. I bought a snow machine thinking it'd be great. All it does is spray bits of foam out. So it does look white and it does stick to everything, but it doesn't. You can't play with it. And then it broke on me. It's almost the same shot from the beginning of Christmas Vacation. Going from the front of the car, then going around. I think then it pans up to show the Christmas tree on top. He should have accepted the Casio. It would have been covered. Well, it's a retro piece now, isn't it? So, although, what is it? Casio's about £8 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
But if you just need something for the time, you're all right. So yeah, this is the whole scene cut out where they're going the wrong way. And then there's a fight, and then they go to the strip joint, I think so. And then Michael McKean has a lot bigger part, but he had to come back to film this bit just for the 90 seconds he's on screen. Where do they get the clothes from? I don't remember. It's probably another scene. 78. Now, is that miles per hour or is that kilometers an hour? I can't remember. Danny, what speed? Is that miles per hour or kilometers an hour in America?
Where's that on? Sorry?
The speed they're doing is 78, but I don't know if it's miles per hour or kilometers an hour.
But don't they do it in miles per hour as well in the US?
Yeah, I think so, don't they? I can never remember.
So I've just had to catch up with you. I was all in sync with it, and then you said it plays at a different rate, doesn't it? Yeah.
VHS plays at a different speed for some fucking reason.
So I'm exactly where you are now.
Ah, good.
I was thinking, what was you on about, miles per hour?
Now, while you're there, Danny, is it 55 miles per hour on the freeway? I always wanted to know that because you always see the signs that say 55 miles per hour or whatever it is.
Yeah,
that sounds very
freeway. So they got freeway and highway, haven't they? Two different things.
Yeah.
The freeways are slower, I think. That's just that's what I take from it. I'm not sure.
Yep. Okay. Apparently,
Do you know?
No. I was hoping Danny would tell me. So this shy truck driver, what was it? He was paid to be on call to film this bit, and he was delayed so much. He made a lot of money basically from it. I can't remember how much, but he was quids in by the end of it because they just kept him holding on, waiting to film his scene, and he got paid for doing nothing. There you go. Freeway is different speeds, I think. People go 100 miles per hour on it, so I don't go on it. Okay. Because Danny's in California. Let me find this thing. Sure. Oops. You watch Only Murders in the Building with Steve Martin and Martin Short? The TV show they had out recently.
Oh no! Where can I find that?
I think it's on Amazon. I watched it. Yeah,
Amazon.
I think it's on Amazon.
I watched some kind of musical stage show they'd done. That was a bit strange.
Oh yeah. Oh the two-man show where they do their act and stuff. That was unexpected. He gets his banjo out. Oh yeah, so he earned enough to put a down payment on a house, and he goes uncredited in the film. Oh yeah, so it's Jeff that's kilometers an hour. So 100 miles per hour is a lot less in kilometers, isn't it? It's probably about 70, isn't it?
Yeah, I'd say.
Standard speed on the freeway is 130 kilometers now. Okay, 160 can't be right. That doesn't sound right. I think you got it the wrong way around there, Sophie. Oh yeah, Danny only goes if he's going. Only take if you go across the state. Yeah. Have you been to America any for holidays?
I was supposed to go for Halloween. Just gone, but because of vaccines, I couldn't go because I didn't have them. So. Yeah, that was a nightmare getting my money back.
Oh, yeah. Well, you got it back?
Most of it, but deposit had to go on another holiday. But yeah, I was looking forward to going. But But to be honest, after seeing the prices of when my mum WhatsApp video called me for £15 for a toffee apple and things, I thought I'm glad I didn't go.
Robbing bastards.
Yeah.
Apparently, this scene where Steve Martin is thinking back to what was happening and imagining stuff was unscripted, and he didn't know who was being filmed, so they just caught him reacting to stuff when he was thinking about the film, the story, and then just edited it together. That roast dinner does look nice, though.
But that's the little boy from Miss Doubtfire. I never realised that.
Yeah, of course, because it's a few years younger, but yeah. It was what Google told me. Okay, 160 kilometers. Miles were more than a kilometer. Okay. My car barely makes 160. Yeah, I don't think my car could do. Yeah, there you go. The underwear scene. Yeah, he didn't know that was being filmed either. So yeah, he's just reacting to the train ride, really. Apparently, one of the scenes cut is John Candy doing an Elvis impression where he puts his hair up in a 50s quiff and then does some singing in the bathroom. Oh, here we go. Apparently, the original ending, he goes with Steve Martin to the house without this bit. They just go straight to the house, and then Steve Martin goes in the house, and then John Candy just walks away, and then it ended. So yeah, people didn't like that. I suppose they could have made a sequel where he's a nuisance in the house now, but yeah, he does like these brick buildings, as John Hughes.
I definitely welcome a longer cut of this. It goes so quick.
I know, it's an hour and a half. I thought, oh, the fuck? But yes, yeah. Soundtrack available on, not this, that's the original singer, Paul Young. Oh, yeah, this is because, yeah, she's all teary-eyed and happy more that he's not having an affair than just getting him home, so. Why did he walk away? Yeah, he didn't want to intrude. I'm guessing that's why he walked away. But yeah, definitely a happier ending now. Now, one of the dads there looks like an actor I know, but I've never placed him. It's not the Home Alone house, but it looks exactly because John Hughes has a type of house he likes to, and it was this. This is a house that cost $100,000 to build for the film. It's barely seen. Is that the house from Home Alone? Hang on, that's the same question. It's not there. A bit, yeah. It's brick building with big windows and about 20 bedrooms and the same staircase, but apparently it's not. Oh. And yeah, this has. And my joint case, and which is the same as Uncle Buck. I don't know why they both films paused on him, and there we go. That's straight through, yeah. So it definitely could have had another 15 minutes at least, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, Michael McKean is fourth listed after his wife because he's supposed to have a bigger part, as it were. It's the house that Marilyn Monroe meant to rob. Yeah, makes more sense. Let's have a look. Costume designers. See if there are any names you recognize. Oh yeah, we've got that end credit scene as well. In 5 minutes. Yeah, the next scene would be Dell eating all the turkey. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's the rap. Or the remix. Done. Some films feel too long, but this film felt too short. Yes. Because what is it? Because everyone says that 89 minutes, it doesn't even get much on VHS. Messing with the wrong guy, yeah. Keep missing the bit where it does it. Del Griffin. Have you seen Dragnet with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah, I've seen that. It's quite like that one.
Have you heard the rap at the end they do in the end credits?
That I can't remember. I haven't got the Blu-ray.
It's quite a bad rap. But at least they tried.
Yeah. I'm not
So,
sure
yeah,
if I
both of them must be.
prefer Tom Hanks as comedy or serious. Such a transition
Ah.
he's had in his career.
He did. He just did a handbrake turn with Philadelphia, didn't he?
I love The Burbs. That's great.
That's, yeah. Have you seen Bachelor Party or?
Yeah, Bachelor Party's a good one.
So yeah, it's hard to believe it's the same guy now.
I even seen Joe vs. the Volcano.
Ah, I do like that one. But yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a bit of a dark comedy. Not many people like that one. Steve Martin's hair designed by Tony Ann Walker, apparently. John Candy's makeup designed by Ben Nye Jr. Dolby Stereo consultant Klaus Winderman. Some odd credits. Thanks, yeah. The Green Mile, yeah. So, yeah, because he didn't want to do The Burbs because it was too much of a grown-up film.
Oh,
Because he'd be the dad in it, so he thought he wasn't old enough.
well,
I love The Burbs. Yeah, Green Mile's great. Another sad one. Yeah. If it would let me click on it, yeah, the ending gets me every damn time. Yes. Sophie loved The Burbs as well. Excellent. Showering consoles. I don't know. I didn't see that. Maybe there is one. Because I had to get them from somewhere. Here we go. Yeah, so there was 1, 2, 3 actors from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then a few more from that went on to do Home Alone with him. Oh, there you go. Airing Customers. Neil's stunt double. Dale's stunt double. Doobie and Owen's stunt double. What the hell do they do? Stunt drivers, of course. The sardine scene in The Burbs makes me queasy too. Right, so here we go. The upcoming end credit scene. Hey, Rob's Vintage Videos here. Sorry I missed this. No worries. Oh, there he is. He's still at the office looking through the pictures 5 days later, I'm guessing it's supposed to be. I'm sorry, Bronson. I missed who did the catering. Oh, he's sitting there with I can see it now, the roast dinner in the background. Pumpkin pie, whatever it is. So, hi, Rob. You three. And there we go. Jason is not live yet. Hang on. He's late. Right, well, there we go. That was the classic Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Do you still like it, Dan?
Oh, I love it, but after talking with you, it needs a longer cut, definitely.
I know.
'Cause that's
It's gotta be
flown by.
I know, it's ridiculous. Such a great film. And so,
Yeah.
So what's next? What is next? Fine. Jeff's always there for me when I'm not prepared. So yeah, Mystery Men. You see Mystery Men? Ben Stiller?
No, I've never seen that one.
It's a superhero spoof from 22 years ago. Oh no, 23 years ago now. Bloody hell.
Good, is it?
Yeah, it's funny. It's a comedy, so it's pretty good. It's like Ben Stiller plays. He thinks he's got rage powers, but he
Okay.
hasn't. Because it's weird. There's some people that do have powers and some people that don't. And then you got what's his name? Can't read the name. They got William H Macy is the shovel,
Yeah.
and his thing is he's got a big snow shovel that he whacks people with. You got Hank Azaria from The Simpsons as the Blue Raja, who's putting on a British accent and throwing forks at people. Yeah, it's loads of weird stuff like that. So Janine Gruffalo's got a bowling ball with her father's skull in it that she can throw around, and it's like Captain America's shield.
No, I'll have to. I've seen that 88 films have released it, so I might have to grab
Yeah,
that one day.
watch it, it's good. Let's have a look. Hello. Sophie, when are we doing Uncle Buck? Christ. Wednesday, the 16th. Okay, Dan, what do you think of The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, I've kind of grown. I wouldn't say grown out of it, but I don't appreciate that as much as Ace Ventura. I love them. Liar,
Yeah.
Liar, Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I didn't. I watched The Mask last year or something, trying to get my son to watch it, but then, yeah, I didn't enjoy it so as much as I used to because I used to love it. The 16th, yes, there we go. Mystery Man, yeah. See, Rob loves Mystery Man. Mr. Furious, there he is. Okay, super cool for Sophie. Right, I will let you get some rest because you've been up a bit now.
Yeah, I probably won't be able to sleep now tonight. I've got a
I know,
tour
it's
fair
probably
early in the morning.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, thanks for Dan for joining
Yeah,
me tonight.
no
Details are in
problem,
the
I enjoyed
description. And then, yeah, if everyone's not busy, they can go and watch. Damn, what's his name? Sophie's other half. I need a rest now.
Jason Brett.
Jason Brett on his channel. If he's not live soon, he should be. But yeah, thanks for Dan to join me. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no problem. Good to have you.
See you later.
All right, take care, Ron.